How often should you be posting on Instagram? Is quantity better than quality? How should you use Instagram as a photographer? Today I'm telling you my 3 tips for growth on Instagram in 2021. Let's do this. Hey there, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Chris. I'm teaching you photography and how to start a creative business. I want to say a special hi to all my new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. In this video, we're talking about growing on Instagram as a photographer. How often should you be posting and what type of content should you be posting? At the end of the video, I'll summarize my 3 tips for growth on Instagram. In order to answer the question of how often you should be posting, we need to take a step back. If you're watching this video, I'm assuming you're either a photographer or a videographer. I'm also assuming your goal is to grow on Instagram and build a community. With these assumptions, let's go on. The number 1 consideration for posting should be, how does this post benefit my audience? Each one of your followers has voluntarily chose to follow you. They're most likely following you because they know what type of content to expect out of you. Think of your Instagram page as a magazine subscription. You subscribe to a magazine because it sends out a magazine with specific content in it. A cooking magazine is going to include recipes, new ingredients to use, and new cooking techniques. Similarly, as a photographer, you need to be posting photos that are all interconnected in some way. If you want to be known as a street photographer, all you really should be posting is street photos. Now, it's okay to stray here and there, but when someone looks at your profile, they should instantly know what type of content they can expect from you. I know a lot of you may be just starting off and you don't have a big following, and that's okay. The early stages are when you figure out what type of content you like posting best. Once you figure out what you like taking photos of and posting, stick with that. If you've seen my videos, then you know how much I talk about building a niche. Building a niche is super important because it allows you to be a specialist in one category. Just like you wouldn't expect a cooking magazine to talk about cars, your Instagram page should stay on your niche. Going back to the street photography example, it would be perfectly okay to toss in some portraits or even a landscape photo here and there, but posting product photography wouldn't make sense to your audience. Keep this in mind. Let's go back to what I mentioned earlier. When you're about to post something, ask yourself, how will this benefit your audience? Go deep in this. Picture yourself in your audience's shoes. Let's practice. You're scrolling Instagram and you come across a Chris Pieta post. I would expect to see some cityscape or street photography, along with a description that teaches something about photography that's found in that photo. Try this exercise out and see what you come up with. Catering to your audience is super important if you want to grow. Now you might be saying, Chris, what if I just want to post whatever I want? It's my Instagram page, shouldn't I have that freedom? Well, there's no one stopping you from doing this. I'm just telling you right now, you're not going to grow. Posting things that are scattered won't make it clear in your audience's mind what to expect from you. If you want to take that route, then growth shouldn't be something you're after. There is a lot that can be said about posting what you love as an artist and not caring about how others perceive it, but if that's your mindset, then this is the wrong video for you. This video is about growing your page. Okay, let's talk about quality versus quantity. This is a tough balance to strike. Ideally, you want to be posting as often as you can while maintaining the highest quality possible. This is really hard to do, especially if you're not devoting all your time to Instagram and photography. As photographers, quality is going to win out every time. People expect photographers to be posting great work. You need to make sure that your main profile looks good. You need to make sure that it all follows the same niche. And you need to make sure it all blends together well with a similar editing style and color palette. I think posting regular photos 1 to 3 times a week is a good amount. I also think it's perfectly fine to repost old photos as long as you offer a new perspective on that photo in the description. I keep talking about why it's so important to have a consistent feed, and this next point is the biggest reason why. Instagram Reels. Instagram Reels are the future of growth on Instagram. So far, I've only been talking about regular photo posting. Instagram Reels have the power to reach thousands of people extremely fast. You need to use these along with your regular posts. Here's why regular posting is required for Instagram Reels to be good for your growth. Let's say I'm just a random person scrolling through Reels and I come across a reel you made. In the reel, you mention you're a photographer and maybe you give a tip on how to use a camera. The reel captured my attention, and now that I know you're a photographer, I'm gonna go check out your page. Once I click on your profile, I see all the awesome photos you've taken. That reel was just a hook for me to go onto your page. Once I'm on your page and see your awesome content, I'm gonna follow you. I see you post mostly in the same niche, so I know what to expect. That scenario is only possible because you utilized both reels and regular posts. The reel was there to market your page, and your posts were there to lock in that new follower. By now, I bet you're starting to see how reels and regular posts work together to grow your page. If you want more info on how I make reels, check out my video that breaks down my formula on how I gained 20,000 followers over the course of a few months just from reels. So what have we learned? 1. You need to post consistently and ask yourself what your audience wants to see. You have to cater to your audience. Think of yourself as a magazine subscription. 2. Post the highest quality content you can. Your page is your portfolio. 3. Use Instagram Reels to draw attention to your awesome page, and that will lead to more followers. Follow these 3 principles and you will grow on Instagram. If you stray away from them, your growth will be stagnant. I'm excited that you're taking the next steps in growing your Instagram. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up because it really helps the channel. Please subscribe to the channel to stay notified on the next video. I'll see you in the next one.